I would love, let me re-say that, love. I want to make a Bob Barker joke here. The price has to be right. Hi friends, Ben Kono again from My Smart Team powered by Production Realty. I'm coming to you today with our market update for April 2022, part 2. Before we move on, if you haven't seen part 1 yet, go ahead and go to the description for this video and click on part 1 and watch it before you dive in to this. Because if you are about to sell a house, likely you're thinking about making a purchase. And that update video has everything to do about how to be a successful home buyer in today's market. Let's jump in to what the market looks like if you're going to sell a house today. 2 important things for our market. First, the market is very, very fast. We have a lot of offers coming in. And the most important thing when you're selling a house is get the pricing right. Here's why pricing is so important. If you price the house at the very, very, very top of what it will appraise at, you will not get as many or as quality offers as if you price the house inside of the market price range just below where it should appraise. And here's why. In today's market, buyers assume that they have to pay more than asking price. Typically what we're seeing is buyers will write $10,000 to $25,000 over asking price. But if they see a house that's all the way at the top of their price range and they don't think that it will actually appraise, or the realtor says, I don't think it'll appraise for any more than what it's listed at, then they will hold off on writing. One super common thing in offers today is an appraisal gap coverage. So if the house doesn't appraise for the purchase price, the buyer will bring extra money to compensate for that. But if they don't think the house will appraise, they're less likely to write a super powerful offer. If you have a realtor who knows what they're doing, they'll price the house not all the way at the top of the price range, but right in the middle so that we can get really high quality offers. Because we know that the house is going to sell above asking price if we price it at the right point. All right, the second thing, and this is the final thing what we're going to spend the rest of our time on for this market update. If you're going to sell a house, you need to have a plan. First, do you need to sell first and then buy? Do you need to write a home sale contingency into the contract? Or is it possible that you actually have family that would let you stay at their house for 6 or 8 weeks while you're home shopping, that would allow you to write a purchase agreement without a home sale contingency? The other thing you need to ask yourself is my house ready to sell? And what I would say is include your realtor really early on in the process. I love when my clients come and interview me and they say, hey, we were talking to 2 or 3 other realtors, but we're going to sell in 3 or 4 months. Because what this does is let me give you all of the best advice on the small tweaks that you make to your property to amplify the sale price. What I'm seeing in sellers who have followed the coaching that we provide and are making those small repairs necessary, they are outpacing the rising market. They are selling their house for more money per square foot than any other house in the neighborhood. We're selling a house in Spring Arbor right now. It's the first house to hit $400,000 in its neighborhood. We sold a house 2 years ago, and no house in the neighborhood has met that price per square foot. They haven't even come within $10 of that price per square foot yet. When you follow the advice that a quality realtor gives you to a T and make all the repairs necessary, you're going to sell your house for more every single time. Some questions you need to ask yourself if you know you're going to have to buy a home after you sell your home. How much can we afford? Now, this is going to depend on your interest rate, which means that if the interest rate goes up, you might be able to afford less. Next question, how much do we want to actually pay for a house? That question may be different from what can we afford. And I would say that all hinges on the answer to the final question right here. How much are we going to make from our home sale? Your realtor should be able to give you a very accurate estimation of the proceeds you will make if we sell your house at full asking price. And everything above that dollar amount, you should count as bonus. Don't count on making the extra money. Instead, count on making asking price and then be pleasantly surprised as we make $10,000 and $20,000 and $25,000 more than that. If you're thinking about making a move in this crazy market, it's important to work with a realtor who is transacting every single day because the market changes every single day. You should call a realtor who is going to work hard for you and contextualize your home sale to the current market. My team is ready to make your home sale so successful. We think that selling a house, even though it's complicated, even though it can be overwhelming, it should be a smooth, moderately stress-free, and I say it should even be a fun process. If you know somebody who's thinking about making a move, we would love for you to connect them with us. And hey, if you have specific questions about your home sale, and you'd be so bold as to drop them in the comments below, I bet that others have the same questions you do. We'll see you next time.